Hello S1 and welcome to your next lesson on settlements, which is looking at traffic problems in urban areas. So in your jotter, if you want to take a new heading for today, which is traffic problems in urban areas, if you're typing this up on a Word document, if you want to take in the heading traffic problems in urban areas. Now what we are aiming to do today, firstly, we're looking to learn about the problems traffic can cause in cities and towns. Now by the end of the lesson, what you should be able to do is the following. So describe the problems caused by traffic in urban areas, explain why traffic has become a problem in towns and cities, and describe how people living in urban areas can be affected by traffic. Okay, so task 1, what is the problem? Now if you look at this picture here, this summarises quite well issues that traffic can cause in urban areas. Now, what you're looking to do is to write a subheading, why is traffic a problem in urban areas? Now, using the information on the next slide, what you're looking to do is to list the 5 worst problems caused by increased traffic in urban areas. So, in your jotter on the Word document, you're looking to list the 5 worst problems caused by increased traffic in urban areas. So you've got here the picture, what is the problem? So look at any urban area and you will soon be able to answer this question. Cars, buses and lorries all over the place cause congestion and chaos. They produce a lot of fumes, noise and danger. Other effects are... and you've got some effects there. We live in an age of rapid transport, yet vehicle movement is now actually slower than it was 80 years ago. So what you're looking to do is to write down, in your opinion, what is the 5 worst problems that traffic can cause in urban areas. Okay, so you've got lots to choose from there, so you want to pause the video at this point to note these down. Now the traffic problem in British cities has got worse since the 1950s. Now why do you think this may have happened? Now, one of the main reasons is due to the amount of cars that we now have on the roads in the UK. So what you have here is a table showing the increase in the number of UK cars from 1950 to 2020. So 1950 you have 3 million cars, and you look down to 2020, it is now sitting at 33 million cars. So using the data above, what you're looking to do is to create a line graph showing the increase in UK car numbers from 1950 to 2020. Once you finish this line graph, what you're looking to do is to describe the graph and what it shows us. And what do you think this means for traffic in urban areas? So you want to pause video at this point to complete this task. Now, nextly we're thinking about how does traffic affect people in urban areas. Now, high traffic volumes cause air pollution due to harmful exhaust fumes. Now this can have very negative impacts on people's health. So the fact that fumes from the cars can cause a lot of air pollution, that can harm people's health. Now obviously we now have more hybrid cars on the road. We're trying to move more to electric vehicles as well. By 2030 the aim is to ban all petrol and diesel cars in the UK to try and lessen the effects of air pollution, but it can have a negative impact on people's health. So what you're looking to do is to watch this video, and I've put the link in the instructions for this week on Teams. And what you're looking to do for task number 3 is write down at least 3 ways in which air pollution affects people's health. Okay, so what you're looking to do, your next task, task number 4, how does traffic affect people in urban areas? Now for each of the people below, you're looking to just write a short paragraph explaining how the traffic problem affects them personally. So what we have here is A, so a commuter who lives in the countryside and drives into the city each day to work. So that's someone who lives in the countryside, as I mentioned, and commutes to their work each day. And then you've got B, a local resident with young children who lives in the middle of the city close to a main road. So how might traffic affect people in these urban areas? Okay, our last task today, task number 5, I want you to imagine that you live in a very large city. Now think about what you could do to firstly protect yourself from the negative impacts of traffic, and to help reduce the impacts of traffic on other people. Now what you're going to do is to write your thoughts in your jotter and remember to explain your answers here. So what could you do to try and protect yourself and help reduce the impacts of traffic on other people? Okay, so over to you. What you're looking to upload via Teams for this lesson is the following. So task number 1, listing the 5 worst problems caused by increased traffic in urban areas, your own opinion. Task number 2, your line graph on the number of cars in the UK. Task number 3, how air pollution affects our health. Task number 4, how traffic affects people in urban areas. And task number 5, how you would deal with traffic problems. If you have any question at all about anything discussed in this lesson, anything you're not sure about, then just let your class teacher know. Thank you.